Hey, Sagittarius! What's up and happy March and welcome to your monthly reading. How are y'all doing? I know, I was MIA, not here for the month of February for Black History Month. I still did my bi-weekly Thursday teas though, so please don't forget to check that out. Some really good shit in there, some things I was spoken about have been starting to come to light, so exciting. Before we hop into your reading, my Sagittarius, I need your help. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so I really need your help with pushing this forward. And things that you could do to help me is just a few simple things. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you're not a commenter, that's perfectly fine. That's okay. But please go ahead and share my work if you felt like it resonated, if you've been liking my videos. Please don't be shy. Go ahead and share, shout me out. Just really trying to get to 1,000 followers, so I need your assistance for those of you watching. And let's get into it. So we're going to start with the music card for Sagittarius. Let's go ahead real quick and some Palo Santo. There's a lot happening for y'all. This is the first zodiac reading where the smoke is this thick. So some of y'all need to start really cleansing a lot of things. You've been running, doing a lot of movement, a lot of hopping here and there, and we need to take a moment to sit down to plan. That's what I'm seeing for y'all. Taking a moment to sit down and plan, taking a moment to sit in and see what's going on, what is happening. Are you in situations that you want to be in? Are you happy where you're at? Is there something that you kind of been done with and you've been like not wanting to admit it to yourself? So let's see. And as you see how quickly it cleared, it didn't stay. This is not something that's going to be boggled down on you. It's something that can easily be lifted if you take those steps to do it, Sag. All right. Let's see what music card we get for you. Message, dear friends, my ancestors, dear guys, your family. That's for your assistance and guidance with the Sag. Please assist. Please. What is the music card message for Sag placements? So we got Destiny Child's Bills. At first we started out real cool, taking me places I ain't never been. But now you're getting comfortable and doing those things you did no more. You're slowly making me pay for things your money should be handling. And now you ask to use my car. Drive it all day and don't fill up the tank. And you have the audacity to even come and step to me. Ask to hold some money for me until you get your check next week. You trifling, good for nothing type of rap. Okay. Alright. Couple things I'm getting from this. So, bills first. Money has been very stressful for y'all. That's why, it's been, feeling like a very heavy weight on you. Also, some of you are feeling as if it's not even just about a significant other. Some of you have people in your life that you feel like you've been really taking care of, and they're not pulling their weight. They're waiting on you, they're expecting you to do certain things, and you're tired, Sag. You're very tired, which is probably why you're kind of in this time. Some of you could be in a situation where you're having to care for a family member, or you're not able to move as freely as you would like as a Sag placement. You feel like you have to be in a place or somewhere, and it's causing a lot of stress. And it just feels like this monotonous day in to day thing for you. So let's pull some playing cards to see what's going on with that. What are the messages inside the Sag placements in the month of March? I'm here. Oh, I'll show you what I got. You could be seeing a lot of twos in the coming weeks. So first we got this Two of Hearts. Balance. I'm hearing some heart chakra work. I'm also seeing that we really just would like for someone to pour into us, and there's just no way around it. For some of you, I do see someone like pouring the cup, so you've been pouring for yourself and make sure to bring balance. But some of you just want to hand the cup to somebody, like, can you fill up my cup for me? Do I have to fill up my cup for you, me, and every motherfucker up in here? You don't, Sag. And that's the beauty of having a choice, right? And then we got this Two of Diamonds. So like I said, bills, 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 right? Money, balancing, pouring the money into yourself. Four diamonds. It could be a family member. It could be someone that you're living with. And don't say your child. So I'm talking about, unless they're old enough to know better and do better. Like, 28 living your house, then that's the issue. With no job and stuff, right? Layers to that, like no job, no. But it could be family members or someone very close to you that's like needing help. Maybe they need help with the house. Maybe you are helping somebody get a house, help them pay bills. But it's very tiring. King of Hearts. It could be an elder up in this situation that you're assisting. I'm also getting from the King of Hearts, this person can be emotionally closed off. So maybe you have been expressing to them just how tired you are, how you need more help, these things. So this person could be anybody that fits this, but they seem closed off. They don't want to hear it. They don't really care for it. That's what I'm getting from this type of energy. So you're trying to understand how can this work for you, and it's by putting yourself first. Jack of Clubs. You can have a young person in the house that is also not really thinking of their next steps, moving a certain way, and you might have to be the one to give advice to help to financially take in. My nose is twitching, so this can be for a specific person. But what Spirit is saying that yes, they won't be happy with you stepping back, you taking some of your time. Reclaim your time back, like Miss Maxine Waters said, Mama Maxine. But that's what you have to do to take those steps to have your boundaries, to be solidified in yourself, because there are people draining you here. This Four of Diamonds can also represent some close friends, close circle, but you're being drained financially in a way, or maybe you are paying for things or putting money into things that don't really be put money in. So how can we bring it back to us? Sorry. So like, for example, do you have a gym membership that you're not really using, as I talk about me? But that money could be going towards somewhere else per se, but you feel like you have to have it. Maybe you want to find another way to work out. So what I'm seeing is reconfiguring, refixing, but money is going to be a very big focus, and it's like, of course, money, money, money. But for you specifically, it's gonna feel like in the middle of your world in a way, like as graphs like this, and they want you to let your hands go. You can't control the money flow fully to that extent. I'm just saying like this, you're not in control, right? So how can we go with the flow? What practical steps can we take in certain things that we want to do? Sag, optimism is your biggest, most beautiful weapon. How can you be optimistic and have hope in this time where things feel shaky, when people got you fucked up? There are people draining you financially, probably draining you mentally, like maybe taking your ideas, your thoughts or something, or utilizing, but you feel very used right now. So it's time to take off them damn hands, pop our collar, and let motherfuckers know I'm not the one, the number two, the number fucking three to be draining. And it's not as easy as it sounds, but it's what we're gonna have to do. Like I said, it could be a young person, so it could be like an older person, young person. There could be, my young person, I'm seeing somebody within 20 to 25 or something. Could be a man, a young man, then that's for a specific person. But in that age range, okay? All right, let's pull a music card. So we just had the last full moon, the astrological year. Since next month, Aries season is coming. That's the first astrological sign. So his last one was in Virgo. Sorry, my nose is just, I'm really channeling. So I just want to pull a moon card to see what message can come up, the energy that can play out throughout this month for Sag placements, and some insight. So let's see, what is the moon message, insight, advice for Sag placements? Emotions are running high. Supermoon. There was just a supermoon too. That's so interesting. So the supermoon could have had your emotions running high. It could have you really just in intense feelings and very overstimulated. So you're not able to really be on your phone as much, not really want to be around people like that. Even though there are people that you really want to talk to, really want to be around, but it could be very overstimulating at this time. Pay attention to your body. You know your body, so follow it. Now let's see what the book has to say. Balsamic vinegar. Okay. My nose is itching again. I did not mean to make that rhyme. This card suggests that the answer to whatever you're asking is writ large like the silvery full moon set against the velvety night sky. If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or relationship, the answer is very. This card, to use common parlance, the answer to your question may well be that it's under your nose. This card is about being larger than life, being special, and burst with energy that you can tune into and work with. You can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up, but you may find there's a lot of emotion to deal with too. There's also a sense that the opportunities around whatever you're asking about don't come along every day, so take action. Attuned to the moon, success is close, I just must trust. Optimism. Additional meanings for this card. A resolution to your question is closer than you think. Don't ignore the obvious. Something exciting lies ahead. Make sure you don't blow events out of proportion. And speak to the goddess. Ask for her assistance. The teaching. A supermoon is a new or full moon that takes place when the moon is at its closest point to the earth during its monthly orbit, an event known as perihely. If it's a full moon, the moon appears around 14% bigger at this time. That moon was hella big. The moon is known as the queen of emotions. If you draw the supermoon card, regardless of when you do this, you can expect your feelings to be more highly charged. So that's another warning. Emotions going to be running high. So take your moment, like I said earlier, to slow down. And some of this could be to you having those conversations you need to have, cutting and setting boundaries that you're going to feel good about. But it's going to be really hard to do it as you do the process. That is all I have for you, Sag placements. Thank you so much for joining me during this reading. Y'all have an amazing day.